you. And finally, SB 900. Ms. Corbett, and this is for testimony only. We will be taking up the bill today. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Would you like me to begin?
Please.
Thank you for allowing me to speak on this bill this morning. As you know, I will be asking the committee to hold the bill in committee, and I will explain why. When Senate Bill 900 was introduced, it was to respond to several concerns expressed by many of our fixed and low-income constituents that live in mobile home parks. Currently, when a mobile home park initiates a condo conversion, residents are faced with two abrupt choices, either to purchase their lot if they could afford it, or refuse to purchase their lot and then pay higher rent. As you know, the battle on this measure started last year when Assemblymember Evans was moving AB 1542. It was a bill that I worked with her closely on, and I was a co-author. Unfortunately, the governor vetoed this important piece of legislation, and I do believe the governor has recognized there is a need for affordable housing, but unfortunately his veto indicated he was not interested in giving authority to local governments to help improve the conversion process. On this issue, there is ongoing litigation. I'm sure many of you have heard about it, and to protect the residents in these situations. And after listening to the concerns of these residents and their attorneys, we are concerned that this bill might interfere with the ongoing litigation. So for that reason, we're asking that the measure be heard in committee. But the reason I wanted to testify today is just to make sure that it's clear on the record, if people look at the legislative intent with regard to this measure, that it's clear on the record that I and others are not interested in stopping the fight on this important issue. I believe that the fight should continue, and we should continue to determine whether there are opportunities to protect these residents. So I think also that we have a whole new context to look at this type of legislation in, and at the last election, Proposition 98 was soundly turned back by the voters, indicating their concern about not continuing actions against rent control in certain conditions. So for that reason, I just appreciate the opportunity to present the bill today. I'm not done with this issue, but because of our concern about impacting current ongoing litigation, we're asking that the bill be held.
Very well. Witnesses in support?
Madam Chair, members, David Jones on behalf of the City of Santa Rosa and the City of San Marcos. We appreciate the authors, all the effort. This issue isn't over. We do have pending litigation in the case of Santa Rosa, and we think that this is the wise course to have a little time out here. But we do reiterate that the issue is very real. We were the sponsors of 1542 last year, and we think local control needs to be brought back into the equation. And we appreciate the committee's staff time and the authors' willingness to work on the issue in the future. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, other members, Paul Yoder here today on behalf of the Sonoma County Board of Supervisors. I just want to echo what the Senator and Mr. Jones said. Sonoma County really is ground zero in terms of the litigation on this issue. The Sonoma County Board of Supervisors believes that its local ordinance is just and legal and the right thing to do to protect low-income, especially elderly individuals who really don't have any other viable housing choice in the state of California, certainly in Sonoma County. Appreciate all the efforts that the senators made on this, and as well as Assemblywoman Evans. And just want to let the committee know that the board looks forward to prevailing in the litigation. And thank you for your time today.
All right. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you all very much.
Madam Chair and members, Maurice Priest representing Golden State Manufactured Homeowners League, and as the sponsors of SB 900, we also appreciate Senator Corbett's work on the issue, and we would not second guess her reasons or any author's reasons that have to be considered during the course of a bill as to why it should be held. And we appreciate your support of the issue, and we'll continue to address it as the Senator indicated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Witnesses in opposition as well. Need to have an opportunity. Anyone here in opposition? Testimony only. All right. All right. Thank you, Senator.
The record reflect that. Nobody opposed.